What's going on, growers? It's James Prigioni coming to you live from Jersey. The food forest is now in full bloom and the greenhouse is full of life. I hope you guys are as fired up as I am. This is what we've been waiting for all year. Let's go. It amazes me how much can happen in just a few days. And at a time of year like this, I feel so blessed to be able to walk out my back door and to be this, a perennial system that's now going to be taking care of me in the future. As I set up the sister system to my left, I'll have this one to support me. Let me take you guys inside and maybe talk a little bit about how having that sense of amazement and that wonderment can attribute to the garden. I'm sure you saw it in the intro, but this nectarine is really in full bloom. Looks beautiful. The bees are out today and the bumblebees going to work. We've got a beautiful day here and it's going to be beautiful tomorrow. So I think all the bees are going to start showing up. There's Tuck chasing a bumblebee now. Right on cue. He's having fun. And we've got him locked out right now. But here's an Asian pear. 3 different varieties. Very good. The Chijuro is the one that produces best here for us. And that asparagus is still doing well. We've got a few more coming up. We've got some asparagus coming up underneath the peach tree too. That's always fun. And the hazelnut, they're opening their leaves. And we've got a number of echinacea all coming up, and I've got 3 over by the intro where you enter the garden at the entrance. So when you come in, you've got a couple echinaceas to guide you, and some of the trees walk you over into the strawberries so you can have a nice little snack. Let me take you to this rhubarb though, show you something we've got going on in the center. As you can see, this rhubarb is doing real well, super healthy. But if you look down the center of it, there's something shooting up. That's actually going to be a flower, and we don't want that. So we're just going to come through and crack that off. The younger you can crack it off, the better. And just remove it. This way it focuses all of its energy on producing more of its leaves and its stalks, because the stalks are what we want to harvest. Let me show you the Bing up close now though. Last year it probably had this many flowers the whole year, as you're seeing it show right now. And this year it's just completely loaded. There are so many spots where they just haven't even begun to open. I'll give you guys some zoomed in shots to give you an idea, but I'm really hopeful on this one because the birds got a good amount of our fruit last year. We may try some tactics to reduce the amount of bird damage, but like I said, we just didn't have enough flowers or enough fruit. This year it's 10 times, maybe 20 times as much as last year. And the strawberries are coming up. You'll notice something about these strawberries. They're mostly only coming up underneath the trees now, and that's actually perfect. That's part of the design. And that's something I'm going to show you in tomorrow's video or the next day. That is the new food forest video, Food Forest Phase 4. I can't wait to bring it to you. And it's because the new trees came in, not only the trees, but everything else along with it. And it's going to be awesome, guys. It's going to be a lot of fun. And the seeds are doing real well. Couldn't be more happy. Soon I'll be getting the brassicas in, but I want to be patient. Make sure I take my time, and I checked my notes. Last year it says don't plant the brassicas out till basically mid to late April. So we're around that area. Soon I'll be planting these out. I checked the weather and it looks like it's going to be nice for the coming days. So it might be about time soon to get those in. But first I've got to get all my new trees in and all my new plantings. I cannot wait. We've had a number of tomatoes and peppers and eggplants also coming up. These tomatoes are doing well. I'm going to go through and cut out the weaker ones and choose the biggest, healthiest one. I always plant at least 2 seeds. That's just my personal preference. This way I can choose the healthiest, the one that outperforms the other. I like to have at least a choice of 2, unless the seed is really rare and I don't have a lot of them. And a lot of the peppers, they're coming up too. This is only probably a third of it. We've still got hundreds more in the greenhouse. Into the greenhouse we go. I'm sure a lot of you are curious. Usually the floor would be loaded with all those plants that you just saw outside. But since it's so nice out, we put it out as much as we can. And while everything's out, I like to heat it up in here, raise the humidity level, and make this a perfect area to pop seeds. We've got a number of them up there. I've got a number of them to my side. And there's still, I've got over 100 and something still in the house I need to bring out. And here, this is working excellent to pop our seeds. And we've got 24 in here. This is a little system we created. And 24 more in here, so we can pop 40 at a time with heated little areas. Right as I see them popping, I take it out and move it to an area like this one here. I can see that it's bending, just about to pop open, just about to pop up, so I'll take that outside because it's ready, as well as this one behind it. So one at a time, I'll pull them out. From there, I'll just take it over to some of my trays. Take that outside because we just have that heated area just to pop the seeds. You may be wondering, why do you have so many plants? How are you going to fit all that? You'd be surprised how much we can actually fit in between the trees and in all different locations. But a lot of this stuff I'm going to give away, give to other people, and I'm growing it because I can. I have the space and the opportunity. I just love doing it. Let me take you over to something. What we've done, I've showed you a few other things where we're just propagating other trees and plants right next to the original ones. There's a blackberry. We just took a cane from the blackberry, stuck it right in the ground. There's another one here. I've said it before, that's a testament to the fertility, to the wood chips. The wood chips create an environment that even through the summer, I could just take a cutting, stick it in the ground, it'll remain moist. I didn't even water it in. And the lettuce from seed that's coming up on its own, that's doing excellent as well. Let me show you a few other things in the back. The spinach that we planted, that's coming up, but there were a few areas we've had an issue, and that issue had to be removed. Issue was actually just tuck digging things up. At this time of year, we have to keep him locked out for a little while because he just gets too crazy, too excited, and whatever I point at or take a look at, he wants to come and dig and sniff. As these things are small and they haven't gotten big yet, we're gonna keep him out for now. In the back corner, tuck scratched a little, but the rest of it is doing well. We're planning on getting a good harvest. There's one thing I wanted to mention to you guys, and that is that we're gonna be uploading a lot more. I took a few days off because the push is coming. Now that the food forest is truly awakened, I wanna document as much as I can to bring you along and bring you as much value as I possibly can. And another thing I wanted to mention was, now that I know what I love doing, I've never been bored. And I want you to question when you're bored that maybe something's up, maybe you haven't found your definite goal and something to work towards, because I'm excited every day to wake up. So I want to question you, what's got you turned on and what's got you turned off? Let me take you through and show you some more. It's a good feeling to be able to look up and see that many flowers on your peach tree. And the apricots behind me, the ones that flowered early. Someone questioned if the pollinators would come out, if they'd even get pollinated and we'd get a fruit set. And we did, they came, the little ones came. So a lot of these have little baby apricots on them. I'll have to zoom in and show you guys a few of them. Looking at this tree though, and some of the rest of them, I think today would be a perfect day to go through and just do a tree flowering montage. Let's go.
People say it just doesn't matter, but the closer I get, I'm giving in. I can't escape, yeah, what a shame. And listen to me just for a minute. See, I could be quick, no gimmick, yeah. I've got a plan, we should live it. The closer I get, I can't relate. This ain't our place, let us go far, far away. We'll find a new home, rules of our own. You and me both are the same. We'll try to be strong, baby, come on now, come on. Lie after lie so many times. When I'm trying to find a peace of mind, I've got love for you when the time gets rough. When all the stress adds up, or when you say I've had enough. Got love for you when the time gets rough. When all the stress adds up, or when you say I've had enough. Well, let forever to the good times. Should create for ourselves, not rely on. Don't ever get a hold of me. Simple, you see, simplicity. Well, the closer I get, I can't relate and I can't escape. Oh, the pain, how they lie all the time. Still trying to find a peace of mind. I've got love for you when the time gets rough.
That's today's video, growers. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, share it with your friends, and ring that notification bell. So every time we upload, you know. Check us out on Steam It too. And I hope you guys are excited because Food Forest Phase 4, that's coming. See you guys in the next one. James Prigioni.
Yes, I found my own way out. Well, I'm going on.